Hi distinction students, I trust you are doing okay. Welcome to our online class with Mr. Peter at Knowledge World Academy. In today's video, we are simply going to introduce an interesting topic which is index notation. Okay, you might have been wondering how are we going to solve this problem. Don't worry, in this video I'm going to guide you through steps on how to solve such problems. Okay, so we have the first example, which is write the following index notation in expanded form. Okay, now before I answer this question and the other question, let me just introduce this topic nicely. Okay, so this topic is all about numbers with powers, okay, and bases. For instance, let us say we have 5 to the power 2, like that. So now this number, you have to know to say this smaller number on top of this bigger number down here is called power. We call this the power, and then this number down here is called base. Okay, so sometimes how the examiners are going to ask you questions, they just simply say write this number in words. Write this number in what? In words. Well, it's very simple. How can you answer such a problem? You just say it's 5 to the power 2, like that. Then you have answered. Okay, so I think even in class you have come across a situation whereby your teacher has used the word squared. Okay, you shouldn't be confused, because power 2 can also be said it's squared. Okay, so others can answer this question as 5 to the power 2, or they just simply say 5 squared, like that. So someone who has answered this question like this and another one like this is all the same. You won't be denied any marks. Okay, since I've introduced this part, we now know that this number on top is called power, this number down here is called base. Let us try to solve these questions. So the first one is saying write the following index notation in expanded form. Write them in expanded form. So when they say expanded form, they are simply trying to tell you to say expand these ones. Have you seen D? It's 7 to the power 5. Now this 7 to the power 5 can be written in another way, okay, of which I'm going to show you here. I'm going to start with the first one, A, which is 5 to the power 3. How can we expand this one? Expanding simply means how can we write it in such a way it becomes, we have a lot of numbers. That's the easiest way I can explain. Well, we're going to say we have base here, the base which is 5. And then the question that you should ask yourself is that 5 is raised to what power? It's raised to the power 3. Okay, this power simply means this base will appear how many times? 3 times, multiplied by itself. What do I mean? I'm having base which is 5. Remember, you don't have to change the what? The base. So I'm going to write the base how many times? 3 times according to the power, which is 5 times 5 times 5, like that. Then I have expanded. Then I'm done. Very simple. Question B. Question B is saying 4 to the power 5. Okay. Having answered this question, the first one, how can we answer the second question? Okay. So try to pause this video, try to answer this question, then you should come and replay and try to compare the answer. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to say, what is my base? My base is 4. And then 4 is raised to what power? 5. What does it mean? It means this base should multiply by itself how many times? 5 times. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. To confirm, you can just count through these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you have expanded. Then that's all. Okay. Question C. Question C is 10 to the power 2. This one is very simple. Okay. This base will appear how many times? 2 times multiplied by itself. So it should be 10 times 10. 1, 2, that's this power. Then I'm done. Okay. We solve the last one. D. D is 7 to the power 5. Okay. What does it tell us? It simply means 7 will appear how many times? 5 times multiplied by itself. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you've done this, then you are done. Then this is your answer. Very simple. Only one step. Okay? You just expand this one by asking yourself to say, what base do I have? 5. So I don't have to change this 5. 5 will appear how many times? 3 times multiplied by itself. Okay. So now, having answered this question, let us try to do the opposite. Because this question is saying, change the following numbers from expanded notation to index notation. The first one, we are changing from index to expanded. The other one, we are simply doing the reverse. We are doing the opposite. We are changing from expanded to these ones, which are looking like this. 5 to the power something, so on and so forth. Okay. So, solutions to question 2. We have the first one here. So, how can you answer this question, which is 2 times 2 times 2? Okay. This one is very simple, but it might be confusing. So, let me show you how to answer this problem. The first question is, what number is appearing several times? That number is 2. So, I'm going to write 2. Since 2 is the only number here, then I'm going to say 2 appeared how many times? Or you say 2 was multiplied how many times by itself? I'll start counting. 1, 2, 3. So what will be my power here? My power will be 3 like that. Then I'm done. Very simple. I move to B. B, I'm having 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. Okay, what base is appearing several times? It's 1. How many times did the same base appear? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then I'll add power 5. Then I'm done. Okay, I move to part C. Part C, we have 2 numbers which are identical, which is 9. I'll write my 9 like that. Then I'll ask myself to say, how many times is 9 appearing in question C? It's 2 times. We have 1, 2. So my power will be 2 like that. Okay. So now, I'm having this last one, the last question. Okay. I'm not going to answer this question. So after watching this video, I want you to try this question. Then you're going to inbox me the solution. Okay. Just follow the policy that I have sent in the group. Okay. It's Mr. Peter Knowledge World Academy. Thank you for your time and for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye bye.